what's up, good people? It's your girl Wambui back here on your screen with a new video. In case you are new here, karibu sana. We love visitors around here, and in case you are a returning subscriber, you are the real deal. Manzi, thank you and welcome back to this channel. Okay, today I want to show you a recipe. So it's Jikoni Local. From our new members, what I call my cooking segment is Jikoni Local. It's usually a Jikoni Local series where I do recipes that you can do at the comfort of your home, like recipes that with ingredients that you can just find within your locality. That's why I call it Jikoni Local. My recipes are simple, um that can be done by anybody and everybody. Okay, so feel free to try my recipes, and don't forget to tag me on Instagram at @Wambui_Mercy when you post, and I'll be sure to repost your post, and I'll be happy that you are consuming my content. Okay, so new members, karibuni sana, and my returning subscribers, woo woo, welcome back to this channel. So leo tunapika, and today I want to show you how to cook fresh tilapia fish. Yeah, samaki ni kama samaki tumbukiza. If you know nyama tumbukiza, it's the most healthiest way to eat meat. And so today I've done the deep fried one, and then made it into stew in a different video. You can just peruse back and see that video. Today I want to show you how to make it when it's fresh. As you can see, my fish here, this fish is not cooked, it's fresh. It's just like how it's harvested from the river, and then it's cleaned, remove the scales, remove the intestines. So what I'm going to do, I'm only going to salt it and cook stew. So I want to show you how you do that, because it's a very healthy way of eating fish. If you don't want to eat the deep fried fish, this is how you can eat fish. Also, it's good for your kids. Because it doesn't have a lot of oil and a lot of spice and ingredients. Leo I just want my things simple. Nataka kusikia utamu ya samaki. Taki spices mingi. I don't want a lot of spice. I just want to feel the taste, the earthy taste of fish. Yeah, so, and I'll be making my fish with some kienyeji mboga. With me here I have kunde and some terere. Yeah, and some ugali. So without further ado, let me show you the ingredients of today. So for my ingredients, definitely the star of the show, I have fish. I'm using 3 fish because we are 3 at the moment in this house. So it's fresh fish. It's clean, very clean, and it has been washed well. I have some 2 large onions. I have some capsicum chopped. I have some tomatoes chopped. I have some garlic with me, and I have some coriander as well. And for the spices of today, I'm using salt. If you didn't know, salt is a spice. I'm also going to use a little bit of curry powder, and I'm also going to use a little bit of my beef cubes and some tomato paste. So those are the ingredients of today. So let's get to cooking.
So I've put my onions to cook, and once they are almost golden brown, I added my garlic. I don't put ginger in fish. I just love the taste of garlic. And as you can see, I did not let my onions to cook like all of them to become golden brown. Some are still not yet golden brown, so that the garlic can cook through. Up next, I added my tomatoes, and as you can see, I chopped very large very large pieces, but this is okay because they will cook anyway. So yeah, stir it properly and mix to make sure that every part of your mixture is well coated in the flavors. And then we'll cover that for our tomatoes to soften so that we can mash them. On this other side, I'm cooking my kienyeji mbogas. This is kunde and some terere, and I've just added my tomatoes on top. And then I'm adding a little bit of salt for them to have taste, and then we'll cover so that they can cook. For my fish on this other side, my tomatoes have become soft enough for me to mash them, and I'm going to mash them properly so that we can have a uniform paste or stew, whatever you may call it. And then up next, I'm going to start by adding my spices. So I'll start with curry powder. Please, I'm eyeballing in this. I boil most of my recipes, but just make sure to put enough according to your liking. 1 to 1.5 tablespoons is usually just enough, so that you cannot overdo. Next, I'm going to be adding my beef cubes. I love these red beef cubes. If you have chicken bouillon, because I love that too, you can use. Or if you have also some fish masala, you can also add. By this I mean, feel free to use whatever spice you want. Yeah, whatever tickles your fancy. I normally say just go with that. Next, okay, I'm also adding another beef cubes. I decided to use 2 of those. And as you're using the beef cubes, please be careful, because beef cubes have salt. So you can test the salt first before you add your beef cubes, so that you can know whether you'll put 1, 2, or even 3 of them. Yeah, and then now we are going to stir and mix in our spices properly. The reason as to why I put my spices in my tomatoes or my onion is so that they can infuse well, or they can cook. Next, I'm going to be adding my tomato paste. I'm going to put 1.5 tablespoons of my tomato paste. This helps give our stew a very nice red, thick color, and also the stew becomes thick enough. So don't put so much raw tomatoes again, because now we are using the tomato paste. As you can see, I did not put so many tomatoes, but these are just enough for the number of fish that I'm cooking. Okay, if maybe you're cooking 1 fish, you can maybe just cut 1 tomato and use half a tablespoon of tomato paste. Yeah, so we are going to cook our tomato paste in, like stir it so that it can mix. And then I'm going to be adding hot or warm water. This is something that I normally tell you guys in your recipes, or as you cook, please don't add cold water to your food. It just destroys the taste of the food. Inaharibu ladha ya chakula. Okay, so please boil water in a kettle or separately in a sufuria that you'll be using to add to your food whenever you need to add water. So I had boiled mine previously in the kettle, and this is me just adding warm water, so that I can create the stew where I'm going to be dipping my fish for them to start boiling. So yeah. Up next, I tested for salt, and I want to add a little bit of salt now, because my stew did not have enough salt. And yeah, so that now we can start cooking our fish. So that basically that is how you create like the broth or the stew, so that where you'll dip your fish inside. Up next, I'm going to be adding my fish one after the other. I did not cut my fish. I was contemplating on cutting them into pieces, but again, I thought it would not be very prudent, so I'm putting them whole as they are. Let's hope that they fit in this sufuria, because again, my pot is not so big, but we'll hack it. So dip your fish as they are. I did not add anything to them. They are just washed and clean. I didn't put anything else, so I just put them like that. And as you can see, lucky is me. My fish fit, and I'm adding more water so that the water can cover the fish. You need like broth or soup that is covering your fish properly. And this is me just trying to arrange them well. And then we are going to cover for them to now start cooking. They'll boil and cook through. But before we cover, I remembered I had some capsicum, so I put my capsicum on top, because this is tumbukiza. Tunaweka kila kitu as it is. Yeah, so we put them there and they will cook. Yeah. So I cover, and then I will add my heat. I turn up my heat for them to start boiling. Meanwhile, let's check on our kienyeji mbogas, and as you can see, they're coming through. They're coming through so well. So let's mix them up, and yeah, I'm just excited. I love the smell of kienyeji mboga. If you love the smell of kienyeji mboga cooking, please comment down below and let me know that I'm not the weird one here. Yeah, so these are my mbogas, and I'm excited because they're coming through so well. Okay.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something.
So a tip, when you're trying to turn your fish, please be very careful. And as you can see, mine is already cooking. It's white. It was red and now it's turning white on the inside, on the cut part. That is how you check and know that your fish is cooking through. And then it also becomes firm enough. So yeah, be careful when you're turning so that you don't break your fish. And also check on the meat, the white part. The part that was red turns white when the fish is cooked. Yeah, so this is later on and my fish is almost done. And I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, yeah.
That'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the